What's good with it, y'all? It's your boy Santo G, back at it. You already know, spreading unity, prosperity, and respect. Above all, if you're new here, do me a favor. Hit that subscribe button, tap that notification bell. That way you're notified when I drop future content. So today, I wanted to just share a story with you guys. And this one is a story of somebody that got caught stealing. And this is something that's very, very serious behind them walls and out here in the streets, man. There is no honor amongst thieves, and that's real. Anybody, man, if they're a thief, like if they just can't keep their hands to themselves, that's somebody you can't trust. I will not let you in my house. None of that. You know what I'm saying? You don't know how many times when I was a kid, trusting people, bringing people to my pad, because my pad was the kicking spot. Next thing you know, mom's is over here getting on me because stuff is missing. If you guys didn't see the story about me having to go come up on car stereos and stuff like that with my homeboy Sicko, rest in peace, because an iPod came up missing and moms needed that money. If you guys haven't seen that story, man, go ahead and check it out. But this story right here is based in prison. And this one was, like I said, when I was in New Corcoran in Sat F on F Yard. And one of the homies that didn't really get money on his books and packages and stuff like that, at that time, we didn't have no points, you know what I mean? No syringes in there or anything like that. So they sent a little package to him. They sent a package to him through the mail, and he got it. And I remember it too. I remember we were waiting for all that to land, and they called him one day. He did have a little Jainita that he was talking to that was in the county that would write to him. So he goes, he gets the mail, and I remember seeing him. He gets all happy, and he goes, he throws it in his locker, and I go up to him like, hey, what's up, G? Like, is that what homeboy's waiting for? You know? He's like, nah, that's my girl, woo, 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 right? Alright, cool, whatever. We all knew he was talking to a little Jainita, so alright, cool. And it was a little homie. He was like 18, 19, you know what I mean, at the time. At the time, I was probably like 25, 26. So we were trusting him. Tell me why, like a month goes by and he ends up moving buildings. I don't know if he did it or if they just moved him, but he ends up moving buildings. He goes to building 1. We're in building 3 at the time. He goes to building 1. So when he goes to building 1, out of nowhere, they start selling points out of that building. A whole big coincidence. There was no points on that yard. We were waiting for that to land, and as soon as he moves in that building, there's another race, you know what I mean? It's I believe, I don't know if he was like Cambodian or Asian or Samoan, you know what I mean? But he was another, and he worked in canteen. So I remember I'm right there waiting for canteen, and homeboy walks up, and as he's walking up, he's asking somebody if they wanted to buy a point. So I overhear him. I'm like, what? Like, hey, what's up? Like, how many you got? He's like, oh, how many you need? I'm like, hey, let me get like 4. He's like, all right, is this much? I got you later. What? Like, hold on. I go to the boy like, hey, this fool over here is saying that he got points for sale. So we do a little investigation. Homeboy lives in the same, because I already spoke on in F Yard, it's 8-man cubicles. I thought it was 6 men, but now thinking back on it, someone did a comment, and you know what, it is 8-man cubicles. So it's an 8-man cell that others in the same cell as the little home. So we're like, what? They end up doing more investigation, because at this point I'm just like, hey, you know what I mean, that's between y'all, like straight up. handles. So homeboy ends up going, getting that old boy, pushing up on him. Long story short, homeboy breaks it down and he ends up saying, hey, yeah, they're his. He's selling them for that little homie. Next thing you know, we come out to night yard. That little homie gets boop, 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 boop. Gets blasted, boobot. And tell me why when they take that little homie, he had a banger on him too. So, man, little homie was a little nut. Straight up. Not only did he take all the points that belonged to the mess on the yard, but when he got removed, he had a banger on him as well. And it was just like one of those, like, why? You know what I'm saying? Like, why? Why? Till this day, I think back on it, I'm like, why? You know what I'm saying? Like, you were gonna get broken off regardless. You got something, right, that you didn't have coming. It's extra than what you had before. Why keep all of it? Why not just, hey, here you go, get your issue? Probably could have kept it going and you would have been good. But you want to be just greedy and malicious and just keep it, thinking nothing was going to happen, thinking people weren't going to find out. Next thing you know, you're getting blasted off the yard. Like, why? You know what I'm saying? And that's why I wanted to share this story with you guys. You know what I'm saying? Any youngsters stealing, like I said, in prison is the quickest way to get whacked. Quickest way to get whacked on the streets is the quickest way to get smoked. Just why, man? Work hard, hustle. You know what I mean? Like I said, find something you good at, man, and give it your all. I guarantee you, you're gonna have results coming from it. As long as you do it from the heart, you do it genuine, hard work and effort, man, does pay off. It's your boy Santo G. I appreciate you guys tapping in. I just wanted to share that story with you guys, man. Unity, prosperity, and respect above all. Shout out Killer Kush. If you guys want some of that bomb, so get at my good people at Killer Kush, at Killer Kush __ 420. If you guys want top of the line Frenchie or anything that has to do with dogs, get at my good people at Frenchie Row Kennels. That's Frenchie _ Row _ Kennels. And if you guys are in the San Fernando Valley, get at my good people at Hadar Extracts for that bomb zaw. That's Hadar Extracts #1 on IG. And for the South Los Angeles area, get at my good people at Cali Herbs Los Angeles, y'all. That's Cali Herbs Official on IG. And if you guys want to try any of those three, get at me personally. I do have my own delivery service. I'll pull up on you myself, man. Let's get it.